Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Virgo that runs from the 19th to the 25th of December. I'm going to be using my Tower of Prague deck, and I'm going to take 10 cards for you. So I'll give the cards a good shuffle, and then lay down your cards on the table in front of me. Okay, the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And the card I get is the Knight of Cups in the reversed position. The feeling with this card is of actually feeling very emotional around something. I do sense there's been someone around you, in fact, who's been rather emotional. Yeah, their emotions have come out in the wrong way, okay, and it's deeply upset you. I'm also seeing this can of beans, and I'm being given something about spilling the beans, okay. Someone has spilt the beans, and this has upset you deeply and caused a whole lot of trouble for you. Card crossing is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the feeling here is that you gave this person so much, okay, or you have been giving this person so much. It's kind of giving, and they have just been taking. And in fact, the more you give, the more they were taking you for granted, okay, and there was a sense of them walking all over you and then treating you badly, okay. I feel all of this connected to them spilling the beans and revealing some secret here. If I look back, I've got the Devil card in the reversed position. Even though there has been a lot of trouble in the past, the recent past, going back perhaps a few months, something untoward was going on here. I do sense this kind of sort of dark energy. Someone might have been cheating, or they turn out to be a liar. Their intentions weren't good. That's what I'm feeling here. But since the card is in the reverse position, I do feel a recent release for you, and this revelation, or through their actions and through their words, has kind of sort of made you wake up to yourself, and you've really seen them for how they really are. And the Devil reverse is actually a positive card, because it's very much about this release. It's about you moving forward. Let's look over the next 7 days and beyond, which is the Judgment in the reverse position. I love seeing this card because I travel quite frequently to Prague. I always have some amazing experiences there. It's a bit like the bridge between the earth and the spiritual plane. One time I took my cards out in a cafe there, and this woman saw me with a card, and she come over and said she would like to give me a reading if I gave her a reading. So we gave each other readings, and she pulled this card for me, okay, and she said for her it's very much about acceptance, and I've kind of taken on that meaning, and I feel that with you. Over the next 7 days there is a sense of accepting a situation, and once you accept the situation, things will start to change. It's a bit like a ship in the ocean, and the sea is all choppy, and the sea finds it hard to get to its destination, but when the sea calms down, there's easy passage. So the same with you. There was a sense of acceptance, the mind settles down, the emotions settle down, the body feels better, and then you start bringing closer what you desire, or you start going towards it, or meeting halfway even. So the gold card is shown by the Eight of Cups reversed. There is an issue here. It is rather karmic, actually. I do feel a lot of pushing and pulling and also blowing hot and cold. I do feel your main goal is that you're wanting something to build up around matters of the heart. Okay, there is a sense that something has or had reached rock bottom and you're wanting some kind of reconciliation here. Subconsciously, yeah, okay, there he is. Or there they are, under your skin, okay? You just can't kind of sort of get away from it. It's like you've tried to let go, you've tried to move forward, but you just kind of sort of slip back into your sea of emotions, okay? There was someone clearly on your mind. I feel connected to the past here, okay? And you kind of just can't get over them, that's the feeling here. And you're feeling very, very emotional, especially as it's getting towards Christmas. The advice card is shown by the Empress card in the reversed position. There's something here about starting over and going back to square one in some respect. There's a feeling of kind of sort of rushing too far too soon, and you've left some pieces behind that you need to kind of sort of pick up. But the card is also about negative elements which are needed for growth. Okay, challenges may be not very pleasant sometimes, okay, but they do actually lead to growth, which is extremely pleasant. It's a bit like you've got a seed and the wind helps the seed to scatter and then the rain helps it to grow. Okay, so even though the rain and the wind are challenging elements, they're actually needed for the seed to to grow into something huge and beautiful, The next card is what's happening on the outside at the moment, which is the Death card, okay? So I do feel the end of a situation, okay? I feel this connected to the spilling of the beans, okay? Connected with that person there, okay? There is a sense of being able to move forward, okay? And what I get with that is when you shut one door, then a new door will open for you, and it's very much about burning dead wood so that you can clear a way forward, okay? It is a major card, so it is a major situation for you, but it's also about big changes which are taking place, okay? But often before changes take place, we do resist change, okay? So there's a lot of like turbulence. If you can imagine like a plane, it's going from one place to a better place, but experiencing turbulence along the way. So it's a sign of sure positive change, these challenges, it's like these negative elements which are needed for growth and for expansion. The next card is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. I suppose your deepest fear is that things aren't going to change and you're going to feel like this forever, if you like, where your hope is there is going to be growth and there is going to be expansion. In fact, with the Ace of Wands reversed here, it's actually very similar to the Empress reversed. It is about these negative elements and going back to square one and starting over again, starting afresh in some respect, just letting go of the past to allow the new to come in. It's very much about losing the world to gain it as well. It's a bit like a tower comes crashing down and then it's rebuilt but much stronger than before. Yeah, the final card is the Strength card in the reversed position. Again, a major card, so again it's about kind of sort of major changes on the way. I get your strength is your weakness is your strength here, okay? So there is something about you letting go of something. You've been holding on to it very strongly for, a long time, and you're kind of sort of getting to the end of your tether. And it clearly does show. I do feel there is going to be something within the next 7 days. You're going to make some progress, okay? It may be small, it does take time, but what I'm being told is that it's progress, just the same. It is number 8 as well, this card, okay? So again, I'm getting something karmic. So there may well be a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, but also that that those who have passed, the angels, the spiritual plane, are kind of sort of helping to nudge things in the right direction for you. They can't put things on a plate, of course, but they can give you what you need so you can get what you want. And I feel them doing more and more of that in the coming weeks, and you will start to see more signs. Right, there's a link in the description for free daily readings as well as personal ones. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.